Hi, in this video I will mention Woman Surah verse 23. Prohibited for you are your mothers, your daughters, your sisters, the sisters of your father. So here we see that who nursed from the same woman as you. So the nursing mothers were and then cannot be married. Then I want to focus on this and so that some people criticize it and they assume that God allows marrying cousin but doesn't allow nursing mothers. And why? So the uh, questions are due to so there are several reasons why people question. And first of all, they assume that this law has to be related to the genetics. So there is a chance that this is not about the genetics and health, and it is just a prohibition, and maybe it has some deeper evolutionary approach and deeper evolutionary explanation about our generation. So because we don't know what will happen after 10 years, so we don't know about, we have to know as much as God to interpret it. So another thing is that, so being marrying cousin is somehow very common, and we don't know why, and it's like somehow humans cannot control it. It's like there's something in there, and it is not they cannot resist it, and it is very interesting. So maybe that is another reason, because it is not resistible, so God didn't forbid it, but it doesn't mean God promoted marrying cousins. So it is not like that. So another thing is that a nursing mother is something that people select. So people select to nurse them. And another thing, like you see that woman donates 62 gallons of breast milk. So and then if they were breastfeeded by the same woman, they they have so they will be exposed to the same epigenetic chains, and maybe they will be genetically similar. So it will increase the chances of disability. And since it is something that females choose to make, then that's why maybe it is prohibited here, because this is not about God's and God's law, it's about people's and their choices. And also we see at the end of the verse, God is forgiver, most merciful. It means this is flexible, the cultures change and some things change, and we have to know that God is forgiver. So and also you can check the literature about breastfeeding and genetics, and and also in the future there's a possibility that people, like maybe scientists, can produce those milk similar to the mother's milk, and they can maybe so if the children drink the same one, then maybe it will increase the chances of disability. Yeah, another thing is that maybe the increased disability rates are actually about our modern lives, because people are under a lot of stress. It's not something that God wants. So maybe if we follow, maybe let's assume that maybe it's totally my assumption, my interpretation. Maybe the chances of disability due to cousin marriage is actually not very high, but since we live like very much against God's laws, and we change a lot of things and pollute and weather, and we eat things that are not natural, so that may increase the chances of disability with those combined factors. So that is my explanation, and thanks for watching this video, and hope to see you in the next video. And God knows better, this is only my interpretation. If you think you know better, and please share with me, and I'm happy to learn from you.